Hey everybody, Alan Silva with Compass Real Estate. Today I have Tony Close, my preferred lender here with CLS Financial, and today we're going to briefly be discussing the 2026 market forecast and a little bit about 2025, a little recap for you guys to see what's happening. So with that, Tony,
Jump right in.
the housing market has felt stuck for a while now in this post-COVID era, but I'm hearing 2026 can be the year that things really turn around for a lot of people. So do you mind just briefly discussing what your take on that
Happy to
is?
do so. Absolutely. Experts are definitely predicting a lot more activity coming up here in 2026. I think the shock of what happened in the previous years is kind of worn off, and people realize they have to move. So there's a lot more normalization expected in 2026. They're not going to see rates drop as suddenly as they did back in the pre-COVID era, but they are seeing a steady progression down. And in doing so, it's getting people off the sidelines and getting people a little bit more motivated. And experts are predicting that 2026 will be a more favorable rate environment. So good news there.
Yes. Okay. So what's driving this change and why now, do you think?
Yeah. So the two big factors, in my opinion, are definitely the rates and home prices. And as I mentioned, rates earlier in 2025 were as high as 7%. Right now, they've already trended back down into the low to mid sixes. I've even refinanced some people in the fives.
Wow.
So good news there. It's allowing people to understand that that's where rates are going and where they're trending, and it's starting to get people off the fence in regards to just realizing that that is a good opportunity to take advantage and get in the home market.
Yes, agreed. I see it on the real estate side as
Yes,
well. So
yes.
on the realtor side. Okay, so that's huge, Tony. Saving even a couple $100 a month, right, is the difference between having someone stay renting or finally purchasing their property. Are we looking at another big spike in prices, Tony? Because obviously that's where people have the misconstrued information and so on and so forth.
Right. Yeah, and not at this time. California is a great state for appreciation. Usually averages about 5 to 7% per year. I think we're going to still see that steady progression of appreciation, which is great for home buyers that are getting into the market in 2026. So it's a great opportunity. But there's not going to be that volatility of 10 to 15% and then losing that. It's going to be more of a consistent, steady rise as it has been in normal cycles.
Yes, right. No more of that hyperinflated 20%
Yeah.
increase like we saw.
Not
Okay.
healthy.
Right, not healthy, Tony. So, all right. So the bottom line: more homes selling, mortgage rates trending lower, and prices growing at a manageable price point. Sounds like 2026 could be, the year for people to make a big change.
Great time, great opportunity for people to buy. The question is, are you going to get off that fence and take advantage of where rates and housing prices are going to be in 2026? Question is up to you.
Yes, guys. So thank you, Tony. So thinking about buying or selling in 2026, like you said a moment ago, could be the year to really get in. So if you're thinking about making some kind of move in 2026, feel free to give us a call, DM us, subscribe, and we're going to be here to answer your questions. So once again, guys, thanks for tuning in. Thank you guys so much. See you at the next one.